Quimsa has been in this event every year since its inception, and they're looking to improve on last year's semifinal round exit when they lost to eventual champion Franca. They're off to a great start, over 30. Of course, Quimsa.
Yeah, in a tournament like this, you go with experience.
That's Tajevec Galitzi. Of course, Quimsa has 5 starters 30 and over, so I guess maybe not all that unusual. 3 on the way. That is up and good. It's out of my chair the first time I heard that. Here's Bursino throwing the lob. No, he was just throwing that up and in. I thought he was throwing the lob to Galitzi. Verratti working his way down against Galitzi. 2 veteran big men going at it.
Nice drop step. Just couldn't make it go.
Galitzi gives it up. Bursino.
Both teams are using their spacing well and then turning the pick and roll. And you go under the pick and roll and they're...
Robinson with the steal. Intercepted at the other end by Cordero Bennett. Beg your pardon, that was Malcolm Miller on the steal. Now Cornell the long 3, nothing but net.
See that rotation, very good three-point shooting.
Bursino, the beautiful feed to Galitzi.
Another nice little bounce pass. Take the big.
Bursino splashes that one. Bursino's over the head pass to Cornell. Now back to Fisher. Fisher launches the 3. That splashes through. Pretty stroke there by Ricardo Fisher. Sabe. Beg your pardon, that was Fabian Barros Ramirez. And now Galitzi able to keep a handle on it. Goes up off the square. And shot clock at 7. Fisher steps back, shoots the 3 over Galitzi, and splashes that one.
It's in there and just rebounds a little bit.
Trying to find Galitzi again. Baseline jumper high off the glass and in. Wow.
Yeah, that was just too easy. Nobody even contested him.
Transition bucket, and Quimsa now up by 12.
Show for Sao Paulo.
Open look from 3 for Acevedo, and he splashes that one home. Fortunato Rolfi hangs in the air and puts that one off the glass, and Quimsa absolutely rolling. Cornell for 3. Yes. Deflected up off the backboard, and it ends up in the hands of Sao Paulo. Cornell launches another 3. That's good. Back-to-back trays for Cornell, and he's got 9. Vassirani and Federico Cesula. Kind of a smaller lineup in here for Quimsa right now. Boy, Quimsa had a 5-on-3 there, and they put up the 3 and hit it.
And we've been harping on the defense, I know, and it's important, but Sao Paulo's only scored 19 points so far. 21 now.
Wow, pretty drive. Back down to 11. First 2 points for Cordero Bennett. Three-pointers straight through. Has been able to build such a big lead. That's stolen away there. Up ahead, off the glass and tipped in. Hands it back to Fisher. Fisher drives it himself, spins it up off the glass. Maybe had a little bit too much English on it. The two-hand stuff. He wants another timeout. No look. Three on the way. Yes! How about that? Sansimone gets it back. He launches a three of his own. Gets it to go, and he comes down on the foot of the defender and draws the foul.
Yeah, you want to contest shots, but you don't want to foul shooters. And I couldn't see the end of that, but
nicely defended by Lucas Seward, but had a few tricks there. Robinson tried a few tricks, yeah, but he was well defended by Seward. And Simone gets it over to Robinson. Launches the three. Splash! Brandon Robinson with the guy in his face.
He scores whatever level he's played at.
Shot clock off. Game clock just about to expire. That long jumper is good. That's going to count. 18 of 35 from the...
Sao Paulo walked out there very late. Only a few guys got shots out. They seemed disinterested. And in my years, I'm thinking...
Sao Paulo came in awfully late back out onto the court. The voice you're hearing is 12-year NBA veteran Paul Mokeski. And boy, look at that, Paul. You are absolutely dead on. Quimsa led by as many as 15 in the second, or rather in the first half, in the second quarter. And they've ballooned it out to 17 already to start this third quarter. And they're hitting again another three-pointer.
You needed an assistant coach out there riling them up and getting them moving and giving their energy, and they did not do that at all.
For Brasino, thought about the three. Now he drives. Three left on the shot clock. Pretty drive and the finish at the bucket. It's 40 Eastern. And then the nightcap. Paul and I will bring you Halcones de Salapa and Gladiadores of Venezuela. Newer clubs into the tournament. 16-footer there, straight through. He's got 12 now. Catch and turnaround shot by Lucas Seward. Robinson for three again. Yes! Robinson again. They left him alone, and he makes him pay. Robinson gets it out to Brasino. Brasino points Robinson back out. Can't draw it up any better than that. As Fabian Barrios Ramirez. And Nacional is going to be tough. They picked up Eric Anderson. He was a ton in BCL Americas last year. A letdown or a step down in talent.
I want to wish a happy recovery and well wishes to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who fell at a concert last night and broke his hip. And, you know, either way, this game is out of hand.
Robinson may shoot it from there. You may want to get on him.
He should. You might as well. Oh, a two. I don't know about that one. Okay.
Unreal. The man is absolutely unconscious. Quimsa outscored Sao Paulo in that third quarter 39-10. Alongside Paul Mokeski, my name's Craig Feda. So glad you can be with us wherever you're watching from. Appreciate all our viewers tuned in on the FanDuel TV platform in the USA. We're on the bench for Quimsa. He's got 26 points on 8 of 12 shooting, 7 of 9 from three-point range. Fabian Barrios Ramirez has 9 points and 10 rebounds. Tyvek Belusi 10 points, Juan Brasino 10 and 6 assists. For Sao Paulo, but Quimsa the offensive rebound. Quimsa winning the rebounding battle 41-20. Coincides with East Coast time in the U.S. and Canada. It's going to be Real Esteli of Nicaragua and Halcones de Salapa of Mexico. Carlin Gay will have the call on that one, along with...
That's who's going to play the most.
You know, you say after a game like this you want to burn the tape. I don't think they actually have these games on tape.
Yeah, you know, I would show them how we came out in the at halftime, and that's unacceptable. And And you know what? If it's the coach's fault, then put it on yourself. It's my fault. But there's not much defensive resistance.
It's like an all-star game.
One thing that I noticed right off the bat, he's a great shot blocker. And I mean that by timing. He can block shots without fouling, which is a big skill today in basketball, blocking shots without fouling. And he has that built because he's a good shot blocker. He's a good rebounder, and he's a good big in this league. But I think he got in his own head and started worrying about stuff you don't need to worry about. Just play. You're playing with Booker and KD. You're playing with great players. Just play. And he didn't really accept the role that they wanted for him there.
I saw DeAndre before he even went to Arizona when he was with the national team for, he was a big guy and he had a great collegiate career. And you look at him, though, and you're like, man, there's just something off about the way that guy moves. He looks like he's in pain.
Dwight Howard later in his career got obsessed with, being a low post guy, jump hooks, all that stuff, and shooting jumpers. And doing that, and he got that in his head that he needed to be a scorer. No, you don't. You don't need to be a big-time scorer as a big. Block shots, rebound, roll, create space, and you're gonna average 15, 18 points anyway.
I used to love listening to former Hoosier A.J. Guyton, and he would say, "No, you're not, because if you were, you'd be in the league."
Exactly. Yeah, AJ's been around. He knows. And yeah.
And Tyrone Cornell dribbles it out into the front court. And this one will mercifully